Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I am standing in front of what we call the junk tree. And this tree has been in a couple different videos where we've tried to organize around it, and it always kind of falls back into chaos. If you hadn't watched my short about is my husband bringing home or sneaking home tires, this is part of the reason why. It seems like they just multiply right here. So that's my main goal in today's video, is just to get the tires organized. I'd like to get a couple pallets on the back side of the tree to get these moved, and then the ones that are leaning against the carport moved over. I've already talked to Papa Bear. He's fine with me doing that. I'm fine with him having all these tires. I just like to pick on him. But it does drive me crazy when they're scattered everywhere, and it's just kind of a nightmare. And if you know me, you know that I can handle clutter to a certain extent, but once the clutter starts to bother me, it really bothers me, and I have to do something about it because it spikes my anxiety. But for once, there's actually nothing blocking my path right here. Papa Bear's actually on his way to pick up the D19 to bring home. So look out for some videos on that soon. If you checked out our latest road trip video, you will have seen us go and look at it. But today's retrieval day, and he'll be bringing it home. So while he's doing that, I'm going to see how much of this project I can tackle. I don't really know how it's going to be. Coming over here, I'll have to get the leaf blower, but I'd like to get the pallets. It's all going to be determinant on if I can move this stuff. Of course, an old door with glass pant frames. None of them are broken right now, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to get it up and out of my way. But yeah, I'd like to just get a couple pallets thrown there. That way all the tires are still close to his one of his outdoor workshops, but they're not as crazy everywhere. And honestly, this is really just going to benefit Papa Bear because it's going to free up space, which just means he's probably just going to bring something else home to put in its place. So I'm used to that. But I'm gonna go get some supplies, grab my gloves, grab the leaf blower, and then we're gonna get started with this project and see what we can make this look like afterward. Hopefully more better, as Ross the Oliver Man likes to say. But I'll be right back. As much as it looks like chaos over here right now, believe it or not, about a year ago it looked a lot worse. So we're slowly making progress. Alright, we're gonna try this door, I think. I just don't really know where I want to put it. Oh, y'all, I don't have a good feeling about this. Well, it's not even attached right there. And I don't care about the door. Honestly, I just believe that did not shatter everywhere. I think I've got enough of a space cleared off where I could probably easily get a couple pallets and get these bad boys stacked. I don't even have any idea what's under some of this stuff anymore. That's something that we're trying to get better at. I'm trying to get Dirk better at doing from the get-go, and I'm trying to be better about enforcing, is just when we bring loads of junk or treasures home, is to know where we want to put it before we bring it home, to avoid messes like this and, you know, all the double work, triple work that comes with having to move something 500 times. But now the issue is going to be hunting a couple pallets, and I don't have to have them on pallets. They're not on pallets right now, but so let me get a couple pallets hunted down, and then I'll bring it back. All right, I got one pallet over. It's a start. Some of these actually are stacked on another pallet, so I'll be able to drag that one over once this one's emptied off. So I'll go ahead and load up over here. And the only request Papa Bear had was that the tires that are leaned against the carport, just when I move them over here, keep them separate from the tires that are already over here. So that should be easy enough to do. But I just got a text from him that they are loaded with the D19 and headed back. So I've got about an hour before he'll be home, and I should be able to get this knocked out in that time. So let's get back to it, y'all. We have gotten all the tires moved from the front of the junk tree, and if all these leaves weren't here, it actually wouldn't look too bad over here. But not quite done moving tires, but everything that was in the front there is now right back here, you know, so that you can't see it quite so easily. Again, it's not that I care what other people think the property looks like. I mean, it's obvious that we're junkers and scrappers and homesteaders, but it's the clutter that gets to me if it's there for too long. And that right there, that's gonna, well, it already makes me feel good having that done. Need to pop inside and get some water, and then it's over here to the carport. And that's a cow. Yeah, just to get all these. And he told me just to lean these up or put these on a separate pallet as the others, so I'll just roll them over. And that second pallet that I have over there, I'll get them tossed on there and leaned up next to it. And then y'all, this project's gonna be done. probably not gonna keep y'all from me moving those. There's no good way of doing it, even with the tripod and time lapse. There'd be a lot of empty space there of y'all just watching nothing. But I'm gonna go inside and grab some water, and then I'll bring you back. Probably as soon as all those get over moved, then I'll show you the finished product, and then we'll go from there. Well, mission accomplished, friends. Momma Bear is out of breath and sweating like crazy for December 15th. But I feel pretty darn good, y'all. I kept Papa Bear's tractor type tires to the side, and the rest are over here. And you know what's gonna happen, y'all, as well as I do, is that the one tire he needs is probably gonna be on the bottom of the stack when he needs it. But at least being back here, he can get into it without causing a huge mess. Or if he does cause a mess, you know, it'll be all right, because it's not gonna be right in the driveway. But at some point, this junk tree will be all cleaned up. It's still gonna always probably be used as part of Papa Bear's outdoor shop, just like this space over here. It's hard to tell because of all the leaves, but there's lumber under this mess that we got to get sorted through and organized. But all this space out here will eventually end up being his shop, just hopefully a little bit better organized. I think that's going to be especially for next year, since he's going to be working here from home. And that's another thing too, y'all might not think that that project was really worth doing, but you know, I work from home all the time, and there's no escaping it. You know, every time I walk down to the store or walk outside, I see, you know, dozens of projects that need to be taken care of, need to be knocked out. And sorry, getting distracted by birds, that need to be knocked out. And after a while, it starts piling on me again. You know, it doesn't bother me until it does, and when it does, it's pretty bad. But I think that's going to be one of my terms and conditions for Papa Bear bringing home junk when he's working from home full time. He can bring it home as long as he keeps it somewhat organized. I'm being realistic here. I know I'm probably going to have to come back behind and do a lot of the organization, which is fine. But marriage is about compromise, right? He can have it if he can keep it organized, or at least let me organize. Well, friends, thank you for tagging along for that. I mean, that's been bugging me for a while. I've been wanting to get that done, but it's just been one thing after another, you know, either weather, or there's been stuff blocking my path, or I've had 20 other things that have taken priority. But I'm glad I finally got it done. Now don't get any ideas, y'all. Don't be coming by here dropping off tires trying to pull a slick one over on Momma Bear. Don't do it. But keep your eyes peeled. Here soon, in a day, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going to come out in the lineup. We're finally doing a good job at being ahead on videos. It makes things a lot easier when you get to the point where you're shooting a video every single day, and I'm the one that does all the editing and uploading, so it's double work for me. But it's really nice when we can get a little bit of a cushion. But keep your eyes out for the D19 videos. Papa Bear's gonna have a lot of fun digging into that tractor. And as always, thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, showing us your support in any way. Y'all are awesome. Couldn't do this without you. And like we like to say here on Momma Bear's Homestead and More, keep on keeping on, friends, because we love every one of you.